I've just got one slide, and probably I'll just request them to put it up. So I would like to just talk a little bit about sustainability landfills. So probably in the interest of people, I'll just move a little bit outside. So this is Manyata, and what we've done is we actually built a flyover. You could see a flyover there, and the reason we built is to bring the commute time low. So the commute time was about 22 minutes. That's now reduced to about 7 minutes. And what it's done is it's reduced the carbon footprint and also the usability of employee time, right? So the building that you see, typically in India, about 150 million tons of construction debris goes into landfill. So that got us thinking, because Manyata is essentially, a 2004 build, and the technology on some of these buildings are changing, right? So what we did was, we said, why should we bring the complete building down? Let's upcycle the building, right? So if you see the skin is brand new as it can get. The tech inside, even from the bus bar to the DGs, have been changed, but we kept the entire structure intact so that, we actually contribute positively to the environment, right? And we've used materials like porcelain so that, it is 2R fire rated, but the entire landfill was eradicated. Now we went one step ahead. We said, in case we have to do landfill, what do we do? So we went and found this recycle agent who will actually take all our construction debris, recycle it into rubble and into aggregates, and we would buy those rubble back, put it in the pavements, and use it for our asphalting of our roads, internal roads, right? And then, we would actually then sell out some of those aggregates to others. So that's what we've taken as an initiative today. So the other part that I'd like to quickly cover is not only on the aspect of construction waste management, even if you see the disposals, right? So every disposal, we go to our tenants and say, segregate waste at its source. We take the wet waste, we put them into organic waste converters, use it as manure, or then give it back to the society. So I think these are little smaller things, while, essentially what I'm trying to say is, we don't have to spend too much. I think it's all about common sense when it comes to, sustainability. If you use your common sense, I think, we can make a much, much different, vibrant country and economy. So I'll leave with these thoughts and with this image. Self-regulation is very important, right? While policy may be the large framework, but self-regulation becomes very important. We know, it's common sense, right? For example, what you said, if the light is not coming in, you're burning more electricity, right? So then, technically, if the end users, that's the occupiers, don't invest in those buildings or don't take those buildings, I think it's clear statement to the builder or the construction community that, we're not coming here. For example, ESG checklist became a norm. I think every RFP today that comes out to me is with an ESG checklist, right? So I'm not going to do anything that is, going beyond the contours of the ESG checklist, right? So I think if we as a consumer are more aware, right? And then policy will follow. But unfortunately, policy at a government level needs a lot of coaxing. For example, now if you see the SEZ law, right, there's a lot of advocacy at various steps that we are trying to do for the government to implement, cohabitability of SEZ and non-SEZ, right? So these are things which will take time, but definitely we see the light at the end of the tunnel. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. It's been a wonderful session.